Welcome back everyone, Zaf here for yet another Soul Leveling Rise video. For today's video, what are you doing in here? Buddy, get out of my lobby right now. You staring at Dong So? You freak. Get out of here, no one wants to hear Woo. Think you're so tough wearing your glasses indoors? Yeah, you better wipe that off your glasses now, freak. Anyways, sorry Dong So, don't mind him. Alright, so in this video, we're going to cover the battlefield time. I do have a pay-to-win and free-to-play build here. Anyone can use this. In my previous guide, I did label it as free-to-play, because if I use any SSRs, people will complain. But in this guide, we're using SSRs that are very common. Most free-to-play players should have these, so this will be an easy build to use. The requirements are so low, you don't need anything interesting. So let's cover that. And also, don't forget to support us on Netmarble Supporter Program. This is the easiest way for me to send out coupon codes, so make sure you are supporting us. We are still ranked number 2, so let's try to get back that ranked number 1 spot. And also real, whoa, is this female Sungjin Woo? The virus is acting up in full force today, freaky stuff. Anyways, congrats to Sigma for being the first commenter on our last video. Here's your shout out and enjoy your very exclusive Discord role. And also I do want to remind everyone we have guild applications open. I'm making at least 3 guilds if not more, so make sure you do apply. All you need to do is provide some information like your total power, what guild you want to be in, and also covering whether or not you're free to play, a dolphin, a whale, etc. So a lot of info you should provide here. We are recruiting from this form, you can find it on our Discord server as well. So make sure to join our Discord, that way it will be easy to contact you if we do recruit you. Now hopping back into the game, as you can see, we got 1 minute and 4 seconds. A very decent run, we're number 1 by a very wide margin here. And if we go to our build, it's nothing too crazy. In my case, I use Min instead of Silvermane Yunhu. This is what I use for my easy run, and I'll show you how the run works, don't worry. Weapons don't matter, and advancements don't matter too much here, though for Min it does matter a little bit. He does provide a little bit of a boost compared to our other hunters, so even if you're a pay-to-win, this doesn't matter too much. For your shadows, you have 2 options. You can pick Blades or Igris. I picked Igris. I prefer just having that crit locked down. It makes the run much easier. I don't need to reset it too many more times than I usually need to because of the crit RNG. And if we look at our artifacts, for Min what I do is I run a full set of the Burning Blessing. I took them off because I was testing them on Silvermane Yunhu, so don't worry about that. Just go for a full set. And then for someone like Libora, doesn't really matter too much. I did go for the 4-set Blessing effect here because I'm not too sure just yet. Hopefully someone does test it, if not I'll test it myself. I'm not too sure if these stack or not. Better safe than sorry. We have both of them here. And then obviously we run Break on Dong Suck. We do need more Break being applied with him, so it's perfect. And for Jinwoo, we obviously go for the Break set, getting more damage in. We also go for the Curse set here. This provides us some nice damage, and it does stack over time. And obviously our number 1 battlefield time set, the Concentration of Firepower, providing a CDR and raw damage, something you don't want to miss out on. And for our skills, I went with this right here, the Armor Break skill. And for your other skill, you should use Vertical Arts. I just have the wrong one equipped, there we go. So Vertical Arts is needed if we fire Rune. This makes the run quick and easy, at least using my method. And when it comes to your Blessing Stones, you have a lot of options. You can run Pulverize, that's ideal, giving you more break and break damage. You can also run Boss Slayer, getting that damage into the Hobgoblin. You can also run this here, Reawakening, providing a CDR globally to our skills, very nice. Same with Weakness Detection, giving us that bonus damage to elemental weaknesses, very good. You can also run Double-Edged Sword, that's a fairly decent one. Same with Bloodlust, that's pretty decent as well. You can also go with Sharp Perception, giving you more crit. A lot of options basically. If you don't have certain good epics, you can just run these rares, not a problem. I'm really looking forward to that Blessing Stone update. That way we can get much better ones in, especially Pulverize. It's so unfair not having the epic or legendary version, so I do hope I get mine very soon. But anyways, for our weapons now, we ran Plum and Scythe, basically 2 weapons every pay-to-win person should have, including most if not all free-to-play players. Everyone should have at least 1 Plum and 2 Scythe from the challenges, so very simple. And now we're just gonna hop in. Let me just confirm that I cover everything here. Yeah, we should be good to go. Oh no, for our hunter choices, you do need Dong Suck, But with our other two hunters, you can choose basically from a wide range. You can go with Libora and Min. You can also go with someone like Silvermane Yunhu. That totally works. You can go for Cha as well. You can go for Malin. Basically, for these two slots, just go for a damage buffer. So Cha provides crit and crit damage. Malin provides attack bonuses. Same with Silvermane Yunhu. So do try to go for those hunters. Pretty versatile with this build. Anyone can do it. And it's a very, very easy system. But yeah, that should cover everything. So we're good to go. I'm going to run a replay here, guiding you step by step through the process. That way you know exactly what to do. Okay, so here's the replay. We're going to start things off very easily. We're just going to run to around this point here, and then aim at either this enemy here, doesn't matter. As long as you can get all the enemies in one shot of the vertical arts, that'll make the run very quick. You just dash forward, aim, and boom, use the skill. As you saw there, it took a little bit of a delay there, no problem. Usually, this should take 4.5 seconds to 5 seconds if you have good RNG. Sometimes they just don't die, which is super annoying. But anyways, as the two bosses spawn, you want to run back. And as you run back, you want to auto attack the first enemy here, which you'll see in just a moment. And as this guy approaches us very slowly, you want to load up your plum skill and then use Min. And then once Libora's cooldown comes off, you can use her next. This second phase can take as little as 11 to 12 seconds, as long as you get the right damage in. So you'll see here, we're going to walk back, nothing too fancy, load up our plum skill. You should load up the skill after he jumps, otherwise you will miss him. And then you saw there, I use Min right away, and then I'll use Libora in just a second here, and then I'll load up my Scythe skill. Super simple, and we got that in 15 seconds, which is actually a very bad time. You can do this in 13 super easily, so do take note of that. As you saw there, they were basically wiped off the map instantly. So we have that done, and now for the Hobgoblin, pretty simple. You can tank damage in the beginning, because with Scythe, you get that 25% crit bonus if you have it to A1, I believe. So if your HP drops below 75%, you get a 25% crit buff. Very nice. So we're just going to do that. And I do want to mention my Blessing Stones. I did go with the Mana Blessing Stone here. Since I was testing a run, you don't have to, but the bonus mana is nice. It's up to you. So I just wanted to make note of that. But anyways, as we hop in, we're just going to start auto-attacking, tank some damage. I don't really care here. I want to get that Scythe pass ability off and just deal as much damage as you can. Auto-attack, use your skills, auto-attack as much as you can. You can Shadow Step as well, as long as the timer for Dong Suck is under 15-ish seconds. So when you spawn in, you're using Dong Suck, and then you're using your first break skill. That brings the Hobgoblin's break counter to around the halfway point. So you do need one more rotation. Super simple. And as you see, we're just auto-attacking using your plum skill. Super simple. We're going to use Scythe next. Even if we get hit, it doesn't matter. And then as the cooldowns start approaching, we can use Min. We can use Libora. We can use our break skill. And then we can spawn Dong Suck in. And then use our shadows as the break goes into effect. You can see this all playing out right here very shortly. And I'm going to lower the speed here to 0.5%. It'll make things a bit easier. So you want to prep a Shadow Step for Dong Suck. Use it. Use Min. Use Libora. Use Plum Skill. And you'll see that shortly once we use our shadows. Use Plum Skill for the bonus skill damage. And you can auto attack a bit. There we go. That's Plum Skill. We're going to use Min as well. And then we're going to use our Scythe. You see the damage just piling on. Super simple. Basically the easiest method we have. You don't need too much RNG. The damage just piles on by itself. And you saw there, nothing fancy. We didn't need our ult. We just use our skills. Auto attacked. Use them. Super simple. And we got 1 minute and 4 seconds in the end. A pretty decent time. You can use West Wind and shave off around 20 seconds. But honestly, when it comes to West Wind, you're relying so much on RNG, it's not worth it in my opinion. Just use this method if your server isn't that good, although 104 is a decent time. If your server has around 1 minute and under, you can use West Wind to make the run so much faster. But this is just a very simple pay-to-win guide, even free-to-play players can use it. Hopefully this did help you. A very simple method. If you enjoyed, drop a like, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments or concerns, drop down below. And do not forget to support us and also apply to the guild we have open. that being the applications. I want everyone who is interested to apply. That way we can form a super overpowered guild. That's all I had for you today. This is Zaf signing out.